Cao emerged victorious from a decisive battle with Yuan Shao, becoming the most powerful individual in the land. He actively strove to establish hegemony over Hebei, and in turn, the entire land. The Sun clan fell into turmoil after being tragically deprived of their lord once again. However, with their combination of capable youth and dependable seniority, they were able to secure territory for the kingdom of Wu. Their future now lay in the hands of their young leader. Liu Bei had yet to establish his territory and could not realistically attempt to gain supremacy. But he focused on gaining something worthwhile out of his indecision. The turbulent sea of the era turned into a powerful whirlpool, and before long, into a violent torrent. Chapter 5. With Chu Galiang's assistance, Liu Bei decides on a plan to gain power. A decisive battle is held at Chibi.
As of yesterday, Yuan Shao is no more.
But his sons now continue his legacy. They have set up a stronghold in Ji province.
Ji will not fall easily.
On the contrary, before his death, Yuan Shao made one fatal error.
Oh?
He didn't appoint a true successor. Isn't that right, Lord Jiashu?
Correct. And wars over succession are very common in such times. Yuan Shao knew as much, and I believe he intended for his youngest son, Yuan Sheng, to take over.
But he passed before he could set that in stone. The brothers have already begun fighting. It may make things easier than when Yuan Shao was alive.
Lord Goja.
Sorry I'm late. I may have had a little too much to drink last night. I found myself giving in to any number of temptations. I'm afraid my weaknesses were exploited.
How rare to see a mighty strategist in such a state.
Men are as surprising as the world around them. Who would have thought the Yuan family's grip on Hebei would end up so loose today? Several officers surrendered to us in Guandu. They may be able to help us take Hebei for ourselves.
Oh, it's you. Thank you. Leaving the House of Yuan was difficult, but I have long awaited this day. That ideal battlefield we spoke of. I believe joining you is the best way to find it. Though I may have once been your enemy, I am honored to now fight by your side. It is truly a pleasure. Let us fight bravely for Lord Cao Cao. Still, Lord Yuan Shao's children and the rest of his family remain in control of Hie. It is my hope that they will not be involved in our future battles. Especially knowing that Lord Yuan Shi's wife will protect the Yuan family at all costs. Yes, a capable woman, as brave as any warrior I know. It could be said that she is the one who keeps the Yuan family and their troops going. But do not be mistaken. I too am a man of war. Should they stand in our way, I will not hesitate to strike them down. However, in these troubled times, it does not do to be completely heartless.
Ah, you have perfect timing. I have just received a report. Liu Bei had been amassing forces in Runan and has now escaped to Jin. That province is known for its warriors. If Liu Bei is able to muster an army, he may become a threat. Then again, it's also possible he's already lying dead somewhere, and we're worrying for nothing. It seems Lord Cao Cao agrees. Ever since they joined forces to fight Louis Bu, Lord Cao Cao has been wary of Liu Bei. Not wary, excited perhaps, to see just how far he has come. Whatever happens, Liu Bei is always unpredictable. That is why we must prepare for any and all outcomes. We cannot waste any more time. We must strike while we can.
Lord Guojia, Lord Cao Cao wishes to speak with you.
Oh? To consult about the next offensive, perhaps? Let us go. You should come too. The whole army should know what we're doing.
Yuan Tun has sworn his allegiance?
We have just received word.
Yuan Tan is Yuan Shao's eldest son. He is locked in a power struggle with his brother, Yuan Shang. I imagine he hopes our strength can shift the battle in his favor.
I am certain he has plans to betray us sooner or later, but it will not happen right away. He will take advantage of us for a while yet, as he waits for the opportune moment.
Then we should take advantage of Yuan Tan in return and attack the stronghold in Ye.
Not a bad idea. He has a great deal of knowledge about Ye. The attack shouldn't take long.
Very well. Let it be done. But we must keep an eye on Yuan Tan. Guojia, I'll leave that to you.
Understood. Well now, what are you up to at this hour? Preparing for the next battle. I want to take Ye as quickly as possible. That is why I'm having trouble sleeping. Do we try to infiltrate the enemy ranks? Lay siege to their stronghold? The more I consider our attack on Ye, the more strategies come to me. Just seeing your face has made me realize which path we should take. Just like that, the impregnable Ye will fall. Now I just need you to execute my plan. I know you will do well.
And so I find myself face to face with a traitor.
They had hoped a familiar face might be a comfort to you, Lord Yuan Tan.
They were sorely mistaken. One man cannot serve two lords. And you turned your back on my father to serve Cao Cao. I once thought of you as loyal, Zhang He. Clearly, I was mistaken.
I will accept whatever insults you give. But in this next battle, I hope you will allow me to fight by your side. If something were to happen to you, then I truly would never be able to face Lord Yuan Shao.
Empty words.
He sees me as a traitor. It is only natural. Even so, Lord Cao Cao is my commander now, and as one of his officers, I shall follow only his orders. So for now, I will pull back from Lord Yuan Tan's side. I wish you good fortune in the battles to come.
Well, is everyone here?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go. We will bring an end to the House of Yuan and claim the lands of Hebei for ourselves. We must win this.
When you will, South. I'll tear your ranks asunder.
The enemy officer, sending a detachment on an alternate path. Our main force will wait at the riverbank to draw the enemy's attention.
Been defeated.
But time will be of the essence during our initial advance. Lord Liu, we need you to move as swiftly as possible.
The enemy officer
We advance.
has been defeated.
Such great strength. I'm pulling back for now.
Such incredible skill. I cannot tear my eyes away from it.
Your presence is most reassuring.
Here, let's go. Now, go on. Take that.
The enemy officer
Shall return as a
been
review
defeated.
of my strategy.
Such impressive feats. Let's go. You are truly a warrior with no equal.
Hold. We must wait here. We fought our way out of a tight spot. Don't let up now. We positioned ourselves behind the enemy just as planned. Now we begin our assault.
Well played, Lord Chunyo. Swift and precise as usual. Our main force can now cross the river.
The enemy officer
into position
has
for
been
an
defeated.
all-out assault.
The enemy officer
Lord Cao
has
Cao's
been
main force
defeated.
is on the move. Lord Yuan Tan, we should go before we get left behind.
I require no such instruction. Onward, men! Begin advancing!
They've gotten around us already. Rush out and meet them!
Now! You see it all. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yes,
The enemy officer
we have
has been
established a
defeated.
foothold for the siege. This is where we'll build our towers to get us over the walls.
The time is right. We should attack now.
We're not letting Cao Cao's forces step 1 foot inside these walls. Let's go. Load the catapults. Release! Let's go.
Their defenses are solid. I'd expect nothing less of a stronghold of Yuan. The catapults on the walls are the largest obstacle. We'll deal with their catapults by using some of our own.
The enemy
Can
officer
I count on you to secure a base for us to deploy them?
We will now deploy the siege towers and infiltrate the castle. We must work together to clear a path to the walls.
That went well. Now that we have secured a base, we can prepare the catapults.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Those cunning dogs.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cao Cao's forces are fierce and relentless. The East Gate will not hold for much longer.
Even if we maintain our defenses, how much longer can we hold out? If this battle drags on, what will happen to the people of here?
The officers defending the south side are losing morale. It probably won't take much more to get them to surrender.
I will lead an attack on the southern bases. Put that theory to the test.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Here's the resistance is futile.
The enemy officer
Is this as far as my path is to take?
Let's get serious.
Things may not end well for us at this rate.
Now, the enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Take that now. Oh, good eye. The enemy officer
When things
has been
got
defeated.
tough, I thought of you. And now you're here. Crazy.
Gotta be quicker. Let's get serious. Time to act. Got this. Let's give it to them. Take that. I see you. Take that. Let's get serious. Got this. All my might.
And I think this...
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that!
Every victory serves to make me that much stronger. Leave this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have occupied this place in the name of my lord.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Let's go. That's one more stepping stone on my path to true might.
I cannot afford to fall here.
I wanted to attack the castle sooner.
Let's go.
But I guess we'll just have to force our way through.
It was a truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help.
It is you. I've nothing more to worry about. I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. That's one more stepping stone on my path to true might. Take that.
The enemy officer has been defeated. I hope they will surrender, but even if they don't, we'll still have the bases to use as a foothold for the siege.
I've had enough. I surrender to Cao Cao.
It seems there's no more we can do.
Our towers have finally reached the wall. Good. Go over the walls and attack the gates from inside.
Start the advance!
We're dominating them! Keep advancing! Take that!
Seems very kind. It's coming to an end.
The enemy officer
All those who
has
wish
been
to
defeated.
flee should leave the castle right away. Let's go. You do not need to die in vain.
If Our Lady is staying, and so are we.
You have taught us what truly matters. The joy and pride of fighting of our own free will. Can't believe this. The enemy officer
My
has been
brave
defeated.
soldiers.
Let's go.
Here's the resistance is futile!
A commendable display. You really are a true warrior of the Free Kingdom.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
Gotta be quicker.
We will stand against tyranny with determination and pride in our hearts. So it is you who will bring us to ruin. What a cruel twist of fate.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that!
All my might. An unfitting error.
The enemy officer
It is my
has
fate
been
to
defeated.
fall with the House of Yuan. But please, accept the surrender of my soldiers.
You have not tried to cling to your lineage or status.
The enemy officer
Alone
has been
flowers
defeated.
remain dignified and determined. I am not so
The
foolish
enemy
as to
officer
destroy a
has
creature
been
of
defeated.
such beauty.
Where did I go wrong?
The enemy officer
Things don't look
has
too
been
good.
defeated.
You've done very well.
The enemy
It's good
officer
to know I can
has
count
been
on you.
defeated. Let's go.
Well
Begin
done.
the advance!
Order all battalions to storm the castle.
Now advance! Let's go! We'll stay at the wall and guard your back. Lord Cao Cao, Teach my younger brother a lesson in humility.
I am the true heir of the noble house of Yuan. I will continue Yuan Shao's quest to become the supreme ruler of the land. All my might.
You are nothing without your lineage and your father's name. Boasting is just about all you are good for. You have neither the wits nor the talent to stand for yourself. You deserve to be defeated.
Let's get serious. Got this.
I hope I can meet expectations. I'm wondering.
Let's go. Here we go.
I hope this surprises me. You'll accept this, won't you?
Can't believe this.
Victory is sweet. You'll accept this, won't you? I hope this surprises you.
Failure.
Victory is sweet.
Stratagem, I challenge you to battle.
I do hope you'll be satisfied. Victory is sweet.
Behold my power!
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
A duel just you and I.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Gotta be quicker than that. Take that! All my might!
Go on. I am still alive. I will survive and revive the House of Yuan.
Oh, so now you reveal the strength of your will.
Let's go. Cao Cao. I thought he would meet his end at Guan, but here he is, bringing down the House of Yuan. He is dangerous. I will have to destroy him when the time is right.
Now, this is it the same magic the yellow turbans were using?
I will keep them engaged until Yuan Shan is able to escape. Then I will make for the north and lure Cao Cao to follow. Guan, I should have known you would be here. It seems you will cling to the Han to the bitter end.
The enemy officer
Yuan
has
Shan
been defeated.
And Cao Cao has his back to me. This is my chance to reclaim glory! The true heir of the honorable house of Yuan is none other than me! Onward, soldiers! Bring down Cao Cao!
You have become quite formidable. Make your way to the lands of the north. I'll be waiting.
Yuan Tong, you've done just as we expected. Now, the real battle begins.
Bear witness to my power.
You knew everything. You came with me all this way. Out of my way.
I am afraid I can't do that.
All my might.
I am an officer in the service of Cao Cao.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bear witness to my power.
Part of Cao Cao's army now. I won't make him regret taking us in.
advance. I cannot afford to fall here. It's a truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your
enemy officer
I shall put an end to you with my intellect. Failure.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I cannot fall here. The House of Yuan will...
The House of Yuan will never rise again. Yuan shall. I will take all that you left behind and continue on my path to supremacy.
Zuluan, I'll be waiting for you in the north. Come to me, and bring Cao Cao with you.
The heart of the sacred bird has grown still and cold. The young boy grew to be a man, and over the years, grief and remorse gave way to rage and hatred. Wandering the boundless world, searching for the purest revenge, thirsting and starved, bleeding from the body as well as the soul. And then he came upon the people of the North. But how could you possibly fathom what lies within his heart? How can one who has forgotten everything possibly see into the mind of one who remembers everything? The path upon which you both tread has been divided into two. Now, there is only one way to reach the end, through your shared trust and mutual resolve.
An assassin, I see. And here in Baima, no less. Was Lord Cao Cao truly the target? Thinking about what he said, I do not think that they are targeting Lord Cao Cao. Come to think of it, perhaps the true target was Lord Cao Cao's most valuable possession. The Emperor, and through him, the Han. We can only guess at the assassin's ultimate aim, given the uncertain connection between the two of you. But it's clear that they meant to stop Lord Cao Cao's rise to power. This cannot go unaddressed. We need to put a stop to this, and fast.
I knew Yuan Shao since we were children. We used to always get into trouble together. We would break into the nobles' houses, and if we were discovered, one of us would take the other by the hand, and off we'd run. And now, I will cut down the son of that dear friend. The road to Dominion is a bloody one indeed. Not at all. If I started regretting my actions, I would cease to be Cao Cao. And yet, I still think fondly of my former friend. Perhaps that is my weakness. I have made kindling of my ties with officers, family, and friends. But this last weakness refuses to burn. How ridiculous. Yuan Shao. Soon I will take everything from you. I will not ask you not to hate me. But for as long as I live, I will not look back. I will forget you all and carry on. Regrets and apologies can wait until the next life. Zluan, let's go. The next battle will end this feud with the Yuan clan.
Lady Jen, I'm glad to see you safe.
Well, I'm not sure safe is the word I would use to describe the current situation. Perhaps it would have been better if I had fallen in battle. Yet, I have survived and surrendered to our enemy. Or rather, Lord Cao Cao ensured my survival so that he might use me as a tool to bring the Yuan troops to heel.
Be that as it may, I'm certain the Yuan clan is glad for your survival. The flower that blooms in adversity is all the more beautiful. And it is a staggering beauty at that. Enchanting even from afar.
How little you have changed. But you may be right. Perhaps they're glad I'm still...
Lady Jen.
We have little choice but to accept our fate in these troubled times. But I would like a little more time to come to terms with my own fate. To bloom in adversity, we must first survive. That is my mission now. Well, look who it is. It's quite the coincidence. Like you, I have come to join Lord Cao Cao's forces. From one birdcage to another. But enough of that. We should take joy in our reunion. Do forgive the sudden question, but what kind of person is Lord Cao Cao? Forgive me. I don't mean to trouble you. I was merely looking for advice. I should have died in the last battle, but Lord Cao Cao allowed me to live. What could that possibly mean? I am certain that my next step forward will reveal itself as soon as I find the answer. But where should that step lead me? That is something I must find out for myself.
Lord Yuan Tan is dead, and Lord Yuan Shang has fled with his brother, only to be betrayed by the other lords and taken in by the Yuan. No one could have predicted any of this. When Lord Yuan Shao died, all of Ji mourned his loss. The fact that the Yuan accepted Lord Yuan Shao's sons shows just how much they respected him. So little time has passed since his death, but Ji has changed completely. It makes one wonder, if Lord Cao Cao were to fall, how would it shake not just the capital, but the entire realm? Death is inevitable. All men face it one day. But the wise ones know to prepare for such things, and leave behind a legacy. And perhaps that highlights Lord Yuan Shao's foolishness, in a sense. Or maybe his idealism. I do not believe he ever dared to consider his own defeat. If Lord Yuan Shao had given thought to what might happen after his death. Well, I think that's enough sentimentality for today. Besides, I have severed those ties. The Yuan clan is now just another enemy.
Hello there. I've returned once again.
Ah, Lord Guojia! We've been expecting you. Please, take a seat. Drink your fill.
Thank you. I think I will.
Lord Guojia, are you all right?
Yes. It's nothing. You mentioned a seat?
Oh, yes.
Lord Guojia, I've been looking for you.
Lord Shunyo.
The meeting is about to begin, so we should head back.
Ah, and I was just getting settled. Oh well. sorry. I'll have that drink another time.
Lord Goja. So Yuanshang and his brother Yuanshi have fled north to the land of the Wuhan.
Then they will not be able to rally their forces again.
Right. The Yuan family has lost favor with the nobility. They are no longer of concern to us. So I suggest we head south to face Liu Biao and Liu Bei right away.
I have no objections to that. Lord Goja, do you have anything to say?
I think we should eliminate both the Wuan and the Yuan brothers right here.
Why do you say that?
We have taken the 4 provinces of Hebei, but we are still struggling to maintain control. Yuan Shao may have lost the support of the nobility, but the people still adore him. The Wuan accepting Yuan Shang into their ranks is proof of that.
But, Lord Goja...
The Wuan have a fearsome cavalry. If Yuan Shang ever does return, he will pose a great threat, especially if he rallies the remainder of the Yuan clan.
Even putting aside the likelihood of Yuan Shang's return, the Wuhan's cavalry is not to be ignored.
But consider, what if we were to persuade them to join us, like we did with the Qing troops? They would help us take out our future foes, like Liu Biao and Liu Bei. Defeating the enemy right in front of us will help secure our future. We must defeat the Wuan if we are ever to truly rule Hebei. Lord Cao Cao?
Very well, Guojia. Let's see how your plan plays out.
As you wish.
What did you think of Lord Goja's demeanor in the meeting earlier? Please, be honest.
I thought so too. That harried manner was very unlike him.
It seemed to me that Lord Goja was unsettled. And that cough. Perhaps he's not feeling well.
With his weak constitution, I fear he would not survive the extreme cold in the land of the Wuhan. But given his strong will, I highly doubt we could convince him not to accompany our forces to the battlefield.
We must bring the battle to a quick and decisive end. Then leave Wuhan territory as soon as possible.
We are going to have to move our troops even faster than Lord Goja has recommended. And we cannot do so without your help.
By the by, don't you know a doctor? Would you be able to introduce him to Lord Guojia? I say that, but I know he likes to enjoy every possible moment. He will not do anything he doesn't want to. I suspect that any advice we offer may be brushed aside.
Guojia.
Lord Cao Cao? Is the plan not to your liking?
No, it's not that. I was just thinking that I would like to speak with you.
All right then. Shall we go have a drink?
No. Here will be fine.
If I may ask, why did you agree to the plan? Lord Chunyo and the others felt there was nothing to be gained from it.
It's true. There is no real need to defeat Yuan Shang. If I were a strategist, I would have agreed with them. But you spoke up against them. You are not one to do so without purpose.
You're putting an incredible amount of faith in me. Jin Province is a vital conduit for people and supplies alike. We must control it if we want to keep control of the rest of our territory. In other words, Jin is the key to your ascension.
But taking Jing is not what you suggested.
I believe we need to establish our current position before taking our next step. The realm's greatest warriors all have Jin in their sights right now. Even if we were to take it, we would not be able to hold it for long. Which is why we should leave Jin for now and concentrate on keeping our hold on Hebei.
Guo Jia.
Yes?
You're flustered.
Human life is short. So lose yourself to pleasure. Share wine with friends. Fall in love with beautiful things. Such is the life led by Guo Jia.
In that case, my friend, allow me to join you for a while.
By all means, this tavern has everything we could possibly need. It certainly is cold here. At this rate, it may be snowing even in Ye by the time we return from battle. I like the snow. I enjoy watching it fall as I drink. Though, when I mentioned it to that friend of yours, he told me to stop neglecting my health. You certainly associate with some demanding people. I suppose. He's young, but he is an excellent doctor. I hear he has even treated Lord Cao Cao. Still, no one knows one's own body better than one's self. Oh, that reminds me. I meant to ask. When the battle is over and we return to Ye, will you have a drink with me while watching the snow fall? I'm looking forward to it already. Let's bring the House of Yuan to an end, quell the Wuan, and return to Ye with all haste. I don't want to miss the snow.
The time has finally come. I'm certain we will meet Lord Yuan Shi on the battlefield.
And I have steeled myself. What is my mission? What would you have me do here? I will hesitate no longer, even if I must face my husband and former allies in battle.
Astounding! Your nobility is as breathtaking as your beauty. Even I must confess my admiration for you. But to say any more would be mere flattery. From this moment on, we fight side by side as soldiers in Cao Cao's army.
Agreed. Now let us bring the House of Yuan to an end. Such is the duty placed upon us.
Right.
Yep.
Listen.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go. In this battle, we will eliminate the remaining threats to our influence in Hebei. Bring down Yuan Shang to secure the region.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Our forces are exhausted from marching all this way. We should focus on achieving the swiftest victory possible. Lord Xi Huarong, follow Lord Tian Shou
The
to
enemy
the Western
officer
Summit.
has been defeated.
You must do so without alerting Yuan Shi's forces to your presence.
This territory is ours.
If you would.
Your connection to the House of Yuan makes you the perfect decoy. Would you be willing to play the role?
Yes, without question. We'll keep their eyes on us.
Advance! Now! Take this!
Gotta be quicker. Cao Cao. So you've pursued me this far north. Very well. I will atone for my
enemy
failure at
officer
Yan.
has been defeated.
All of you, listen up. The enemy is far from home and has grown weary.
This
Strike them
territory
relentlessly.
is
Give them
ours.
no time to rest.
Let's go. We march at once! Now we march forward! Lord Yuan Shao was good to us in the past. Pay that debt with our blood! Start the advance! I don't care who you are. You'll never lay a finger on Lord Cao Cao.
The enemy
Fight you
officer
all at once.
has been defeated.
Let's go.
The House of Yuan and the Wu Huan, both fierce opponents in their own right. The remnants of Yuan Shao's forces have some fight in them yet. Guo Jia, I'm counting on you.
Lord Yuan Shi, that's as far as you go. I, Zhang He, will stop you in your tracks.
I thought the two of you might try to stand in my way. My apologies. But you know I cannot allow you to interfere.
I am well
The enemy
aware.
officer has
To
been
each
defeated.
their own path.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's been quite a battle out there. Let's return every slight in kind. 100-fold.
Take that. Here. Gotta be quicker than that. You're right. Take that. I can't believe
The enemy officer has been
Every
defeated.
victory serves to make me that much stronger.
Oh boy, you really are
The enemy
amazing.
officer
I'm
has been
glad you're
defeated.
with us. We march at once. Let's march!
We have yet to receive word from Lord Tian Shou. We can't afford to wait much longer.
Get advanced! Take that! Got this! Take that! Amazing! You
cannot
The enemy
succeed.
officer
Not
has
without
been defeated. This territory is ours.
Let's go.
We have been brought to bay. I must consider withdrawing. Let's go. Let's go.
A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. Guess you want to die. Rough.
Yet another officer bows before me.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Did I think this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can endure this no longer.
We are doing well so far. Let us proceed to capture these bases.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory
Everything should be ready now. Next, I'll have to bring the rear guard over this way.
Yes, very good. Everything has gone according to plan so far. Our next move is to take the shortcut and put a knife to the throat of the enemy.
We'll go no further. This place will be your grave. Sounds out.
Get advancing!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I am thankful that you've
The
come.
enemy officer
Now
has
it
been
is
defeated.
a battle worth fighting.
Seeing you fills my heart with relief. If duty allows, please remain at my side.
Things may not end well for us at this rate.
So you have come, Zulon. Which means you have decided to remain in the service of Cao Cao and the Han.
Well done, Guo Zhao. Show me how quickly you can eliminate the enemy.
I am impressed that you were able to find us here. But do you really think you can stop us by yourself?
I cannot stop them. At least I was able to buy some more time. This moment will prove to be of great significance.
That took a little bit longer than expected. And I have precious little time to waste.
The enemy doesn't seem to have noticed us yet. As soon as our men are ready, we should take the Wuhan forces by surprise.
We seem to have gained the upper hand. Tide is turning in our favor.
The time has come. The enemy will fall before our superior skill. Revive reinforcements.
We're under attack! Behind us. Everyone together, men! We're losing ground. What else we can do? We must seek aid from the UN clan.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We cannot allow the Huarong and Yuan Shang to join forces.
The enemy officer
Can you stop
has
them?
been defeated.
Hey, Guardian of Peace. Why would you be trying to stop us?
All my might.
The enemy officer has
Had
been
the UN
defeated.
clan and a Guardian on our side. Guan were no match for the Han after all. Let's go. Damn. Not like this.
efforts go to waste. We must fight bravely and defeat the enemy!
Victory is ours! Let the enemy taste defeat! Charge!
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself!
We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations.
Officer has been defeated.
I challenge you to battle.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Is insufficient for a comeback.
I hope this surprises
Situation.
you. You cannot break them. We will have to attack with everything we have. We will defeat the enemy by concentrating our strength.
Shall we get serious?
We'll have to combine all our forces to match theirs. All battalions, advance on the enemy. Now advance!
Victory is sweet.
What a predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope.
I do hope you are satisfied. Victory is sweet.
Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
You are just in time. We're about to begin the counterattack.
That was much too close. I will forever remember this fate.
The enemy officer
We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations.
Got this. Take this. Rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I hardly expected your thirst for victory to drive you to join forces with the Huarong. You've changed since we faced each other at Yi.
I must defeat you and restore the House of Yuan. I will do anything to achieve that goal.
Get yourselves ready.
The enemy officer
our attack.
has been defeated.
When things got tough, I thought of you. And now you're here. Crazy.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Every victory
stronger. I will never give up. I may struggle and flounder about, but at the end of it all, I will be victorious! Take that!
Time is right. Go.
Your valiant figure is spellbinding.
The enemy officer
Look forward
has
to
been
going
defeated.
closer.
Is the restoration of the House of Yuan an impossible dream? Father, I have failed you.
You could not have achieved such a victory without all of your wisdom and bravery. Well done.
This victory solidifies our control of Hebei. I suppose this is the best I could have done.
There's a fog coming in. We should withdraw immediately. What's this? Do my senses deceive me? This reminds me of the magic of the yellow turbans.
Even after luring Cao Cao this far north, he has managed to survive. I will have to eliminate him myself!
This fog is concerning. As a guardian of peace, I think you are best suited to handle matters here.
There you are, Zuluan. You're hell-bent on standing in my way, aren't you? Best be prepared to fight. This is our destiny as guardians of peace. Cao Cao believes it is his right to rule over others as the guardian of Emperor Xian. Why do you follow such a fool? Do you truly think the reign of Han should continue? All they have done is oppress the weak and sow discord. Why don't you remember? How can you? Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan? It would be a fitting end. But the Han will not survive. A new era is inevitable. Even if I am defeated, others will come to finish what I have started. You fool. Cao Cao and the Han stand opposed to peace in our world. As long as you are with them, we cannot travel the same path. I do not yet have the strength to defeat Cao Cao. If you won't kill me here, then my only choice is to flee for now. Do you remember the words Juha uttered before her death? Do they still echo in your soul? Live and create the world we dreamed of. If you really believe Cao Cao is a true hero that we can trust to bring our dreams to fruition, then do what you must to make me believe it. But the moment he strays from that path and is deemed unworthy of our trust, the Guardians of Peace will bring him to ruin, no matter how long it takes. Never forget that. Farewell, Zuluan. May we one day fly together.
Those who have been long divided must unite, while those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been for empires and their people alike. Guardian of peace, the time has come to part ways. One will champion heroes, striving to bring peace to the world. The other will lurk in the shadows, keeping the heroes true to their path. That is the new way of the Guardians of Peace. And thus shall our purpose be fulfilled. This is the last time I appear before you. Well, it is said that the founders of our order were mystical beings, that they had the faces of children, with hair as white as snow, and eyes as blue as the surface of a frozen lake, and that no number of years could ever age them. Zuluan, you must go now. Let your eyes guide you along your true path, and carry all that has been entrusted to you.
Well fought, all of you.
It was an honor, my lord.
I'm just glad we could be of use.
Lord Guojia, you do not look well. The skies are clouding over. It seems it will snow soon. We should return to Ye while the way is still clear.
Guojia. Fluttering snowflakes to complement a drink. How elegant.
Will you join me?
Guojia. You were splendid indeed.
This evening shall be cold. Please, take care of yourself.
Close my eyes, and I can see the skies of Jing. And in the back of my mind, various stratagems take shape. If only there were time. It truly is regrettable.
Forgive me for the sudden intrusion. Yes, that's right. I'm glad to see you again. A lot has happened since we last met. Would you be willing to listen to my story? I was a wandering swordsman, and Lord Liu Bei took me under his wing. He placed his trust in me, a nobody, and made me a strategist. In return, I worked as hard as I could to justify that trust. It wasn't long before my efforts were noticed by Lord Cao Cao. I was half forced to become his vassal, and thus here I am. Truth be told, it's a story that I'm not yet ready to tell. Perhaps when time passes and the resentment fades, I'll be ready. What weighs the heaviest on me is knowing that I abandoned Lord Liu Bei. He trusted me, and I owe him a great deal. But there are better men than me in Jing. The Sleeping Dragon and Fledgling Phoenix, for example. With such men at his side, ready to serve and fight for him, Lord Liu Bei will surely start to amass power and move up in the world. Then, sooner or later, he and Lord Cao Cao will become adversaries. When the fateful moment comes, I wonder if I will be able to fight the man I respect more than any other. Listen to me prattle. Forgive me. I suspect I'll be like this the next time we meet, too. My apologies in advance.
It's been a long road, thinking back on it. We defeated Chang Jiao, brought down Dong Zhuo, vanquished Yuan Shu, Lu Bu, and Yuan Shao too. I knew from the beginning that this war of conquest Cao Cao chose would require us to eliminate our rivals. But somehow along the way, the world has changed. Yes, and it's going to keep changing too, as long as Cao Cao continues to follow this path. But you know what? I think I like it, this changing world. The North has practically been brought to heel. Now it's time to turn to the South. Our next battle.
My lords, it is almost time. Everyone is gathering in the war room.
Fine. We'll be right there.
With Yuan Shang's defeat, Hebei is now firmly in our hands. Soon it will be time to march on Jing.
Jing is the key. Whatever else happens, the man who controls that region can control the entire realm.
Yu Biao is ineffectual, a weak leader. But he has Liu Bei at his side.
Liu Bei, of course.
You look pleased, my lord.
Yes. From the beginning, I thought he might be the one with the ability to stop me. For a while, it seemed he had given up, lost his appetite for the fight. But it appears that is no longer the case.
I've been thinking this for some time now. But you're actually fond of him, aren't you?
Well, he has something that I don't.
What's that?
The power to move people with emotion rather than reason. That makes him unpredictable, and all the more dangerous for it. I must defeat him. Until I do, my rule will never truly be secure. Xiaohodun, I want you to take an advance force into Jing.
Understood.
You too. I want you to go with him. You know Liu Bei better than any of us. Perhaps you'll know how best to defeat him.
By the by, we have received reports that Liu Bei has employed a new military strategist. Have you heard about this?
There have been rumors of some kind of famous hermit living in Jing. Supposedly, he has talented disciples. One is called the Sleeping Dragon, the other, the Fledgling Phoenix. I believe one of the two, either the Sleeping Dragon or Fledgling Phoenix, now serves Liu Bei as a strategist. Perhaps you know this already, but I mention it just in case. My intuition is usually right about this kind of thing. Jing has been long known to attract the best warriors. I hope we can convince them to join our cause. If Liu Bei does indeed have a military strategist, it may complicate things significantly. All the more reason, of course, for us to strike while the iron is hot, and march into Jing.
Everyone here? Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Aye, aye. Yes.
Right. Yes.
Victory on the battlefield is worth any cost.
Go and get them. Once we take Jing, the supremacy of Cao Cao will be close at hand. To battle! Cut down all who stand in our way!
I believe in the wisdom and bravery of my people. We will stop the rampage of Cao Cao's forces together!
It is just as Lord Chibi said. Archers, let your arrows fill the sky.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ambush here. We won't last long with these arrows raining down on us. Take that. I am fully prepared for this battle. I ask that you do not hold back. There they are! Just like Lord Zhuge Liang told us. Go get him! Take that. They're ambushing us here? We must have taken our offensive too far.
Let's go. They set a trap for us. It won't be as easy as I'd hoped.
The enemy has stopped our allies from advancing. There's nothing in our way, though, so let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This may be too much for us to handle. Everyone, fall back! Is that it?
Let's go.
I'm starting to get fatigued. This rate. Now, lose hard, and you lose the fight. No giving up, to the bitter end.
It pains me to confront you like this. But let us brace ourselves and fight.
All my might.
I was unprepared.
The enemy officer
I know now how ill-prepared I was. I will retreat.
Now.
I regret that I must implore you for aid like this. Your presence sets my mind at ease.
Has been defeated.
The rain of arrows has stopped. We'll retreat for now and regroup.
Let's go.
It's tough, no matter how you slice it.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Let's go. Their ranks are coming apart at the center. Exploit the weakness with relentless force.
Let's march!
There's something off about how this is playing out. I'm usually right about this sort of thing.
The enemy officer
has been defeated. Hold it back for now.
You've done very well. It's good to know I can count on you.
So, you're my adversary. Let's do this. I'm not holding back.
I, Guan, you, am joining the fray. We return the tide of this battle ourselves.
Time for us to head out too. We ought to do just as the tactician tells us. No matter how irritating it is.
I can't take another step.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
As long as we take out Liu Bei, the reinforcements will not matter. We'll punch through the center of their lines and settle this at last.
Sense of foreboding.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We should go fight off the reinforcements.
Let us be vigilant, as we do not have time to handle anything unexpected.
Begin the advance!
There's no way you can catch up, so don't bother chasing me.
Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this. Your combat abilities are terrific. They shall serve as an example for my own efforts.
I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
The momentum is on our side.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might. Sense it.
Let's get serious. Accomplish nothing.
Take that! This position has been secured. Now it is time to carry out the plan.
What is this? The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn it, what am I doing? Now I'll look like a fool for arguing with that tactician.
Forward march!
So that's what they were after. How could I have let them deceive me?
It seems they've outwitted us. And we shall have to turn the battle on its head through our sheer might.
Zhao Yun will halt your advance toward Lord Liu Bei.
I've been waiting for this.
We cannot wait here doing nothing. Let us resume our advance. Advance now.
This appears to be as far as we go. This appears to be as far as we go.
There's only one way I can redeem myself. Let me handle this. Time to advance.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Here's the resistance is futile. Here's the resistance is futile. Here's the resistance is futile.
The enemy officer
Our bonds
has
should
been
not be
defeated.
shaken by this battle. Let us clash blades without regret. Gotta be quicker. There we go. Very well. More like a dragon. See you. Take that. See you. Take that. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Neither my heart nor my spear has broken.
The enemy officer
Shall meet again.
has been defeated.
This'll do it.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Take that. Counterattack.
I am ready. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must retreat. Take this. Let's go.
This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
The moment has come.
You seem to be a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Got this. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Concentration.
Let's give it to them!
Let's get serious.
The curtain draws here!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now! Take that! Gotta be quicker than that. Take that!
Really amazing. I'm happy to have you in our ranks.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
To our might.
Everything is proceeding as I had expected. Your actions do not surprise me in the least.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Choosing solitude on the battlefield. You must be good. Let us fight! I am ready.
We never stood much chance of winning here, but it matters not.
I will resist with every sliver of strength that remains in me.
I, Zhang Liao, will put a stop to your scheme. Now let us fight! Take this! Take this! I am ready.
Every victory serves to make me that much stronger.
Take that! Take that! Is that it? Take that! Is that it?
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now!
I shall put an end to you with my intellect!
Take that! Bear witness to our The enemy officer has been defeated. Bring him down. The enemy officer.
The advance of Cao Cao's forces will now slow.
Bear witness to my power. Time's up. Go.
Done.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We have done what we can. I only hope that we've bought enough time to defend Jing.
We've emerged victorious, but that was too close. Looks like Liu Bei has gained a formidable asset. This is taking longer than it should. They've been flexible and adaptable, deploying their forces in ways that play to their strengths. I'm loath to admit it, but they're a formidable foe.
And it seems that with every fight, their individual forces appear to be growing stronger. Liu Bei's army is nothing like the stories we've heard. Can this military strategist of theirs, this Zhuge Liang, be making such a difference?
I think so. Cao Cao said that Liu Bei's greatest strength is his ability to sway people with emotion. Now that Zhuge Liang is working for them, something might have changed in Liu Bei's heart, and the hearts of those who follow him.
A warrior's fighting spirit and his heart are one and the same. A weapon wielded without passion is mere tempered iron. But a weapon guided by a fighting spirit is terrifying, even in the hands of a child.
If you say so. I prefer to leave such thoughts to the philosophers while men like us focus on action. So let's bring back a full report on the battle and let Cao Cao and his strategist muse over the explanations, eh?
So this is about Zhuge Liang.
Yes. You're old acquaintances, aren't you? Can you tell me about him? What kind of man is he?
Eccentric without question, but also a genius of the highest order. I'm clever enough, I won't deny it, but I could never match the depth of his understanding and insights.
A genius, huh? Can you tell me more?
Huh. How about a story? This was a long time ago, back when we were students. There was a group of us, including myself and Zhuge Liang. We were discussing our futures, and Zhuge Liang was telling us what we would become. You'll be a governor, you were regional official, and so on. He doled out our destinies with a look of amusement. Then one of our classmates interrupted and asked, "What about you?" Zhuge Liang stopped, turned to our classmate and said, "Me? Why, I'll become neither governor nor magistrate. I'll be the next Guanzhong. Or maybe Yue Yi.
He said that? Guanzhong was the Chancellor of Qi, and Yue Yi, the military ruler of Yan. They are great heroes of the past, each truly singular.
My classmate scoffed at his reply. After all, he couldn't be serious, could he? He was a mere scribe, just like them. But now, years later, here we are. The classmates who laughed at Zhuge Liang have gone on to do exactly as he foretold.
Sounds like it was more than guesswork on his part.
When my classmates claimed that he was just making random guesses, he laughed at them. Will he go down in history as a peerless military strategist? I truly believe he has the skills to make that happen. But only one man truly knows him and understands his genius. The fledgling phoenix, Pan Tong.
I see. Our military strategists are clever men, masters of their trade. But it seems he may be at another level entirely.
I heard he has been living as a hermit, holed up somewhere. It would not be an easy task to speak with him.
Lord Cao Cao said that Liu Bei's strength was his ability to sway people with emotion, yes? Perhaps this alliance is proof of that. Thank you for telling me this. It's given me another headache, to be sure. But it's always better to be informed.
We've been victorious in the initial stage of our invasion of Jin, but I suspect we may yet face a challenge.
This Zhuge Liang, the sleeping dragon as they call him, is a worthy adversary. We drove Liu Bei out of Runan and into Jing province. A victory, yes, but one which we may come to regret in the coming weeks.
But Liu Bei has not taken control of Jing. After Liu Biao succumbed to his illness, his son Liu Song inherited the province. A blessing in disguise, you might say.
Liu Bei should have taken the chance to seize the province for himself, but luckily for us, he is not that sort of man. He let the opportunity slip by. No matter how many geniuses he gathers around himself, ultimately, he lacks true ruthlessness. In a way, it's one of his strengths, but also his greatest weakness.
Indeed. It's been a recurring pattern across his career. Because of it, he's never managed to seize a land to serve as his base. If he ever did, if he were to become the ruler of a province, then he would be a major threat.
Yes, I agree. Shishu, do you have counsel for me?
No, my lord. Not at this time.
Then I shall send a great army to quash Liu Bei now, lest he turn Jing into a fortress. We must slay the serpent before it can gather the clouds around it and become a dragon.
Liu Song was surprisingly quick to make his decision. He hung his head and surrendered as soon as he realized his cause was lost.
Liu Bei and his people escaped from Xiangyang. Now he is heading for Jiangxia, no doubt to appeal for aid from Liu Qi, Liu Song's older brother.
Liu Bei and his people? That is unusual for both the leader and the peasants who willingly follow him.
Not for Liu Bei. He has the power to sway people to his will. It is not surprising he is able to command such loyalty.
I would scarce believe it possible, but the evidence is there before us, and I cannot deny it. Now quickly, gather your best men and go after him. We cannot let him reach Jiangxia under any circumstances.
Victory on the battlefield is worth any cost.
Go and get them.
Look!
Let's
it's
go.
Cao Cao's army! Cao Cao has come!
Now, we don't have time to worry about the peasants. Hurry after Liu Bei.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You won't be reaching Lord Liu Bei without cutting me down first!
Admire your spirit, but we will pass. Mark my words.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Now to go after Liu Bei. Gotta be quicker.
Take that! Go ahead, brother.
The enemy officer
hold them here.
has been defeated. But
let's go.
Very well. But you are to return alive and unharmed, you hear?
Now, out of my way! Damn you! I shall slay Liu Bei myself! Cao Cao soldiers! Someone help us!
the enemy officer has been defeated.
Somebody, please help! Lord Liu Bei's son, Ado! He's been left behind!
Lord Zhangfei, let me go. You hold the position here. I shall bring back Ado. Forward march!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cowardly servants of Cao Cao! Heed my word! Here stands Zhangfei again! Come at me if you crave death! Bear witness
Saved! Come on, let's run while we can! Oh, my might!
Believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
That name means nothing. He stands alone.
Surround him! Then bring it on! I'll take you all on at once!
It's good to see you unharmed.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Forward march!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Managed to cut them off just like Lord Jiashu said. I'll keep Liu Bei occupied.
Let's go. All right, let's catch up to Liu Bei while we can.
The battle is more or less going as expected. We should make our way to Lord Liu Bei.
We cannot stop here. We must keep pushing on.
I have to fight you. All right, let's do this! Huh? You thought you could just get past me? You'll never reach Liu Bei! I'll fight the mighty Zhangfei again!
Gotta be quicker than that.
Take that!
How to act.
Take that! witness of my power. Hey. Take that. All my might. What is this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sensing that. Going anywhere. I'll make sure you fall by my
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We have no time to waste on the likes of you.
Out of our way!
Look! Cao Cao's soldiers have gone away! Quickly! Let's flee now while we can!
Now! Damn it! I gotta retreat for now. I hope you can get away safely.
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Burning with fury, and I will rip apart any who dare to get in my way!
As if my blade was cutting nothing but air. Truly formidable foe.
Zhuge Liang, you've made it. Discussions in Jiangxia went well, I take it?
Without issue. Lord Guan Yu should arrive in due time with reinforcements. I will now prepare for Cao Cao's main force. Once we rout their officers, we can start putting our plans into place.
We fended off their officers and will begin preparations as instructed by Lord Zhuge Liang.
I see you.
They must not be allowed to escape. Our forces are to pursue him with every man available.
Now advance!
All my might!
Bastard! The enemy officer
Got Cao
has
Cao's
been defeated.
force. Let's go. It's over for us if they catch up to us. We must hurry!
The way through. I reckon this will be the shortest route.
Between the train here and Zhuge Liang, I don't think we're getting out of this easily.
Wipe them out while they're confused.
Now! Rain arrows upon them! Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now! What's going on? Attack? With all my might! We've rid ourselves of those troublemakers.
Take that!
Now, we can start preparations in earnest.
Let's go!
Now, Prince, they're looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This appears to be as far as we go. So this is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
Time to end this!
The enemy officer
My
has been
apologies
defeated.
for the wait. We've come with forces borrowed from Jiansha.
So you will try to stop us. Don't give us much to say. But for now, we fight!
Bear witness to my power.
Is this the end for me?
Send it!
After all the sacrifices my comrades have made for me, this is how I repay them.
Show our
The enemy
children
officer
and grandchildren.
has been defeated.
Show them a world in which they can live freely and without strife. Can't waver.
You have my word. I will make it a reality.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
So he managed to get away. A man of Liu Bei's capabilities is a threat indeed. So, Liu Bei's escaped us again.
I truly thought we had him. It should have been over.
So now what?
There's no point continuing this chase any further. We would just be sacrificing more men.
It pains me to say it, but I agree. I'll gather our troops and withdraw to Shangyang.
Good. Liu Bei, just as I foresaw, you have become the main obstacle standing in my way. But if you insist on taking to the skies like a dragon, you leave me no choice but to shoot you down. It is down to fate now. When we meet again, we will find out once and for all which of us has been chosen by the heavens.
What a battle. I can scarcely believe all that happened. Lord Cao Yun, charging alone through Cao Cao's camp. Lord Teng Fei, standing alone and fighting what seemed like an entire army. Despite knowing the danger, the people of Xiangyang were following Lord Liu Bei all the way to Jiangxia. I doubt anyone ever imagined such a thing was possible. Did you? Yes, exactly. I think so too. Only those who have experienced it themselves can understand the mysterious sway that Lord Liu Bei holds over the people. People's hearts are a strange and puzzling thing. With heart alone, a mediocre warrior can transform himself into an army of one, while powerless peasants can be turned into a mighty army. That is why Cao Cao fears Lord Liu Bei, his power to sway the hearts of the people. That alone makes him more formidable than the mightiest warrior. But then, hearts are also fickle and change like the wind. Lord Cao Cao seeks to govern the world with reason. This is a firmer foundation, and that is why I believe he is the stronger of the two. But which of these two ways will sway the people? Which path does the world seek from its heroes? Perhaps the next battle will provide the answer.
Liu Bei has moved from Jiangxia to Fangkou. He may be seeking refuge with the Sun clan.
The Sun clan. They were in their prime under Sun Ce, but since the succession, they have been weakened by internal conflict and intrigue.
That said, Wu remains one of the most powerful forces in the realm today, comparable only to ourselves and to Liu Jiang of Bashu. I imagine Liu Bei is carefully considering who to ally with against us. Liu Jiang or Sun Quan?
Of those two, Sun Quan is the clear choice. Consider his officers, Cheng Pu, Huang Gai, and Heng Dong, followed by Zhou Yu and Lu Su. A fine mix of age and wisdom with youth and intelligence.
Yes, but we have the superior force and an overwhelming advantage in numbers. We could try to contact Wu and ask for their surrender.
Yes. If they were wise and the terms were fair, they would surely consider it, especially once they see the size of our army.
It's worth a try. Send an envoy. Sun Jian or Sun Ce would simply reject the offer no matter the terms. But with Sun Quan in charge, perhaps they will listen to reason.
And if they do refuse our terms, we will simply apply pressure on the Sun clan and fracture their coalition.
Yes, And while we wait for a reply, we can continue training our naval forces.
Our troops are men of the plains, not the sea. We need experienced naval officers to make them into seafarers.
Wu is located on the banks of the Yangtze River, and they likely have sailors aplenty. Whereas I doubt our army holds a single experienced mariner.
Perhaps we could enlist the help of the officers we captured in Jing. Many of them are well versed in naval matters.
We have little choice in the matter. We cannot avoid a fight on the river and will need their aid. Reorganize our forces, taking into account our disadvantage on the water. We want as many ships and men as we can afford. This may be our only opportunity to smash those who oppose us in one fell swoop. We cannot afford to let it slip from our grasp.
I did not expect them to reject our terms. A wandering general with barely an army to his name convinced them to join him in fighting the greatest army in the realm.
By sheer force of will, he's dragged a whole nation into his war. Liu Bei's is as troublesome as I feared.
What say you, my lord? It is no small matter to go to war against a nation as powerful as Wu.
It changes nothing. Our goal remains the same. We will continue the naval training and trust in our strategy to win the day. If we fool ourselves into thinking he is guided by anything other than emotion and instinct, the road to victory will be hard. We can only defeat Liu Bei with our own logic and reason.
Why, if it isn't Shishu? How long has it been? Pang Tong, what brings you here? I'm here to respond to an offer. Lord Cao Cao has asked me to join his army. Ah, you too, eh? You don't sound pleased, Shishu. As long as I've known you, you've always chosen the difficult road. I wish you'd try doing what you want more often. What I want? Well, that's easier said than done. I'm no sleeping dragon, nor am I a fledgling phoenix. I've neither talons to catch the clouds, nor wings to soar through the sky. I'm bound to land, a humble woodlouse hurrying about its business. No man is without shackles, no matter how free he thinks he is. That goes for peasants, generals, and yes, even Zhuge Liang. But even shackled, it is up to each of us to decide how to make the most of our situation. Oh? Yes, dragons and phoenixes soar through the sky, but we must not overlook the mice and lice scurrying upon the ground. They may sometimes gaze up at the great flying beasts with envy, but then they grit their teeth and carry on with their own business. That is how you've always been, and I admire you for it.
Lord Pang Tong, Lord Cao Cao wishes to see you. He is waiting in his tent.
Ah, duty calls, and this old phoenix must heed the summons. Until next time, then. Pang Tong.
Ah, it's you. But I suppose it's only natural we'd run into each other. Simple. I'm in Lord Cao Cao's service now. When two men have different aspirations, it's only natural that they each follow their own path, which is what we've decided to do. These are turbulent times, after all. Your own path's taken a few twists and turns, hasn't it? No man under heaven has the right to gainsay another man's path, not when he's chosen it of his own volition. This path that I'm on now, well, it's the one I've chosen, and I won't be stepping off it, no matter what anyone says.
We have enough ships and enough men. We also have the fledgling Phoenix's plan and an insider. We've done all we can to prepare.
But even so, the joint forces of Sun Quan and Liu Bei are deployed on the Yangtze River and at Chibi, ready and waiting for our assault. Soldiers are valuable, not to be sacrificed. If the enemy were wise, they would never fight a battle that they thought they were destined to lose.
So you're saying they see a path to victory?
In numbers, we have the overwhelming advantage, but we must entertain the idea that they have devised the means to level the odds.
That makes sense. But what could it be?
Here, what worries me most is the chance of a fire attack. A massive fleet of vessels, packed tight on a river, will be a tempting target. But such an attack is risky. It's more than just setting a few fires amongst the enemy. Flame is a fickle enemy. Depending on the direction of the wind, the blaze can easily be swept towards one's own ships and men. The great Sun Tzu himself warned that fire attacks should only be used under certain circumstances.
The direction of the prevailing winds on the Yangtze seemed to preclude the possibility of a fire attack. For this reason, I too support Lord Pang Tong's proposal. We should chain our ships together and form a stable platform across the river.
This would address the problem of our soldiers getting seasick. But what if the winds were to change direction?
I doubt that would happen. It's not impossible, I grant you that, but still, unlikely.
Which is why we will be counting on you. We may have cause to call upon your power as the Guardian of Peace.
You have the power to read the movement of the air itself, yes? Which means you'll be able to tell us the instant the winds change direction. Thank you. We are counting on you.
I've been relying on your extraordinary talents for a long time now, ever since we fought the Yellow Turbans many moons ago. You mustn't forget that more than any man, I know exactly what you're capable of. Now is the time to claim the mantle of greatness. After all, you are my Zluan, remember?
It is almost time to set out. This will be the greatest battle yet. Are you ready for it?
Good. Then let us go. From this moment on, you must be on your guard at all times.
Let's begin.
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
I agree.
Yes.
Yes.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go.
All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties, so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Start the advance! Valiant tigers, unsheath your claws and bare your fangs! To protect our land and maintain our pride!
For the sake of our inalienable ambitions,
We must take command of this battle! Let loose a rain of arrows! Do not let the enemy approach! All units, strengthen your guard! Repel the hostile offensive! Let's go!
The enemy has shifted entirely to defense. They must have some kind of plan.
Once this battle is won, Cao Cao's dream will be within our grasp. Still, our task remains unchanged. Strike down the enemy and claim victory. That is all. If you understand the plan, then let's go.
The final battle is at hand. Concentrate. Behold, I shall join the fray!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So you've come. But it shall not be so easy to slip past me.
An unfortunate turn. And here I thought we had become friends.
Got this! All my might!
It's simply been best.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I was ever here. Until next time.
Somehow, we made it. Now, let's do this!
we will not let anyone through. Come at us with all you have.
Looking rough.
Looking rough.
Take that!
enemy's plan is unclear. There's only so much we can do. Our priority for now should be whittling down their forces.
Yes, I let my guard The enemy down. Officer Very well. Has been defeated. Time to rub salt into the wound, as it were. Now, that.
It is time. I shall pray to invoke the winds.
Concentrate. That white fan. His appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side. March forward!
As expected, you have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions.
Okay, give up. We'll get what's coming next time.
You've got guts rushing out here like this. How about a duel then?
Running out despite the risk. The enemy officer has been
admire
defeated.
the courage. Now, I will begin my prayer. I shall summon the greatest gale I can muster.
Gone beyond us. There must be some other
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now is our chance to press the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. The enemy officer These ships has been defeated. Ours for the taking.
The odds are overwhelmingly in our favor. All the more reason to remain ever vigilant.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Still, it's not yet time. We have to endure their assault for now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can fight no longer. I must escape while my body still allows it.
I shall pull back for now. But next time, I will not fall so easily.
The enemy officer
Neither my heart nor my spear have broken. We shall meet again.
Commence the advance. This territory.
Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Now advance! Now this is what I call intense. All fired up. You have gone down the wrong path, so I shall show you no mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live. Commence the advance. All my might.
By dozens of nicks. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The Huarong guy? I can't believe it. He really defected from Wu. I lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal. I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here.
Now, advance!
Now.
Come, I'll show you. At this point, there's nothing left to say.
Indeed, our blades shall do the talking.
This will not be where I die. However,
Did you run out here on your own? It's too bad I'm the one who found you.
Have the upper hand. Galvanize yourselves, everyone. Let us swiftly crush the enemy.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
oh, you're good. Quite good. Still, my will cannot be broken so easily.
There's no way you can catch up, so don't bother chasing him.
You seem completely unaware of your surroundings. Not a good sign if you want to take me on. We cannot make our move under these circumstances. We must fall back and attempt to regroup.
What is this?
The enemy officer
So Huarong guy has been defeated. Even so, our forces are exhausted. We should fall back and regroup.
Take that!
assault. In that case, we shall do as planned.
This prayer desk is certainly well guarded. Clearly they're up to something here.
Take that! Oh my God! Next time I see you! Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
They can no longer stand in our way. Press onward. Unflinching, unstoppable.
Now!
Look around. You are alone. You don't even stand a chance.
The situation is in our favor. Time to go all out.
You see it all.
On my might.
Unprepared.
The enemy
I
officer
know now how ill-prepared I was. I will retreat.
We have lured Cao Cao's forces quite some distance. So too, have we averted their gaze from the base. With this, we can hold out until the designated time arrives.
The winds have changed. A little too convenient to be a mere coincidence.
All my might.
Believe this.
The enemy officer
Good.
has been
Those
defeated.
troublesome archers have been dealt with. Our allies should be able to advance without a problem.
This should do it. It's everyone ready. We need to act as one. Let's advance. Gotta be quicker.
Zhuge Liang summoned this wind? Oh my might! Such a feat could not be accomplished by a mere man.
The enemy officer.
We are facing an enemy who possesses almost divine power. Anything is possible at this point. Ability. Must retreat. I never imagined we'd face another.
The enemy officer
Sticking to my way.
has been defeated.
Let us postpone this fight until next time. Farewell.
You've overextended yourself. Defeating you should be easy enough. The wind blows strong from the southeast. The time has come.
I must say, playing the role of a traitor cuts deep into one's soul. But I was able to infiltrate deep into the enemy's ranks. It was worth it in the end.
At the fires! Commence the counterattack!
Fire! It's spreading!
Time for fires with change in the wind. Liu Bei and Sun Quan must have the heavens on their side.
We only stand to suffer greater losses the longer we stay here. All units, retreat! Post haste!
You've done well to survive. Now, it's time to give them hell! Advance! We will shape the world to our will! Forward march!
At this rate, our victory is all but assured. My work here is done.
No further. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The ships go up in flames, one after the other. Chaining them together for better footing proved to be our downfall. It was you who suggested this, was it not, Pantong? If I did not know better, I would say.
Yes, indeed. Your presumption is on the mark. My allegiance is with them.
Most of the ships are up in flames now. The way ahead may also be blocked. Stay busy.
Here's the resistance is futile. I leave the rest up to you.
The enemy officer
I hate to admit it, the enemy was a step ahead of us. But we can still escape with our lives. We can't let them take that as well.
I will lead the vanguard and break through the enemy forces. We must open a path for Lord Cao Cao.
It is in dire situations such as these where we may find hope. Break through their ranks and let that light of hope shine through!
And now, my work here is done. It's about time I return to my true allies. Farewell, Shishu. I hope we can meet again. Someday. Hangtong. A free spirit, if I have ever seen one.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Savor it, for you'll see me again.
Securing an escape route is our top priority. We cannot afford to fail.
It pains me that we played right into the enemy's hands. But that is why we must come back. Even stronger.
This is going well. The enemy is cowing to our might.
So it is you, fighting those who know as the enemies.
This is how you do
You make for a formidable opponent.
Finished.
The enemy officer each have a role. Has been defeated.
Best I fall back and get my head straight.
The fire that burns the very heavens is a manifestation of our will. Cao Cao's days are numbered now. Now, advance!
Young Ruff, won't give us a chance to regroup. Have no choice.
Forget about victory. I command you all to survive. Head north. Distance yourselves from the battlefield.
Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Onwards! Follow your general! Forward march!
We're nearly there, Lord Cao Cao. Please, don't lose hope.
Weapons are useless against roaring flames. We must go back and protect Lord Cao Cao.
They've hit us hard. We must report back to Lord Cao Cao.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
How many was that? I've lost count already.
Now, retreat would be the best option right now.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sorry. I'll leave this area to you.
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
Now, to do battle with a friend. I must give it my all.
Yes, the resistance is futile.
Concentrate. One more stepping stone on my path to true might!
Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
Bear witness to my power.
Try this on for size.
Such impressive feats. You're truly a warrior with no equal.
Boy, you sure are something. A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Try this on for size.
Take this. Behold my power. Take Behold my power. Behold my power.
An opening! Can't take it anymore. Retreat! Retreat!
Let's go then.
Behold my power. I leave the rest up
Another
to you.
victim has fallen before me.
We may not be able to make it through this. Okay, I give up. Look at what's coming next time.
Over!
Just forget I was ever here.
You can handle it
Till next time. I must
Another victim
retreat
has
for
fallen
now.
before me.
But next time, it will be different. This is going great. Keep up the pace and push on forward.
How could
The enemy officer
Damn.
has been defeated.
I was hoping to end it here. If Cao Cao is to escape now...
Then I think
The enemy
this
officer
Cao Cao.
has been
Over
defeated.
here. The enemy won't find us here.
Survive at all costs. I must be ready to do whatever it takes. Liu Bei. I wonder sometimes if heaven is on his side. But still, I am alive, which means my own share of heaven's luck has not completely run out. Not yet, anyway. I will not give up this fight. Many good men have sacrificed themselves for my ambition. Everything we have gained so far is thanks to you, your bravery and heroism. My very life is a testament to all those who have died for my cause, and all those who still live to fight. The future is still in our hands.
Lord Cao Cao.
We will prevail no matter what. Do not fail me now. We must keep marching. I will find a way forward.
Let's go.
His lordship should be heading north. We can circle round ahead and rendezvous with him.
An opening.
It's time to go after Cao Cao. With my speed, I'll catch up to him in no time.
This territory. The enemy officer
We won't let Cao
has been
Cao
defeated.
concentrate his forces. Stay on guard and strike with everything you have. Begin the advance.
Go on ahead, my lord. Leave this fight to me.
You are my sword and shield, Zhang Liao. I am counting on you.
You will not escape me. Prepare to die, Cao Cao.
Let's go. An ambush. Let me deal with them. After all, It's in the moments of greatest peril that valor shines the brightest.
This is where we make our stand. We must be ready to die to protect the future of our kingdom.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It looks like the enemy has discerned our intentions. We need to choose our next move carefully.
We should organize our surviving troops. That could allow us a way out of this dead end. Our fate is in your hands. I shall do as you have suggested. Now, go.
The mountain road still lies far ahead. I'd like to rendezvous with his lordship as quickly as possible, but...
Stop where you are. You think we'll let you return to Cao Cao's side. You're sorely mistaken.
Let's go.
So far, still half the journey remains. We have to march on to escape this death trap.
Look at me, Cao Cao. I, Bailang, shall strike you down! You'll not lay a finger on Lord Cao Cao. Not while I have breath in my lungs!
Let's get serious. We don't have time to waste here. I'll deal with them. The rest of you, go on ahead. Cao Cao once again slips from our grasp. We'll pull back for now and get him next time.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
With company such as yours, even these vexing battles are pleasant. But enough of that. We must hurry to his lordship.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Still no sign of his lordship. We have to move faster. Stay vigilant.
We will be joining Cao Cao, not in this terrible need.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We'll deal with this. The rest of you, keep moving. Find his lordship.
Time to act. We only have to get through this, and freedom will be in our grasp. You think it'll be that easy? I'm sorry, but your journey ends here.
This is the end.
You cannot stop me. Stand aside. Pay the price.
My lord! Thank the heavens you're alive! The situation is dire, but my blade is still keen. We can fight through this!
I'm counting on you at my side. We will break through their blockade. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
So your loss at Chibi didn't quite break your spirit. You're not beaten yet either. Take that!
After another, they come in an endless wave.
You appear when you're most needed.
Let's get serious.
That, your talent in itself.
I shall pull back for now. But next time, I will not fall so easily. When things got tough, I thought of you. And now you're here. Crazy.
It's looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
Is this as far as my path is to take me?
If I was ever here. Until next time.
I retreat for now. Rest assured, payback awaits you.
You're done!
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
The enemy officer
It's done.
has been defeated.
The road is open again. Just a little further, and we will be there. I must retreat for now. Next time,
The enemy officer has been defeated. Arrived. But this is not the end of the journey.
Fell by dozens of mercs.
The enemy officer
for you, Cao Cao.
has been defeated.
Prepare to die at the hands of Changban!
Cut down anyone who tries to stand in your way. You must keep moving. All costs.
We've driven back the enemy. Now quickly, gather the men, and let us rendezvous with his lordship.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The hounds are snapping at Cao Cao's heels. This is a dangerous trap.
Reinforcements have arrived. We'll stop the enemy attack.
Take this. Now's our chance. Pursuing force, attack! We'll crush Cao Cao in our pincer movement. Take this.
My lord, you go to the south. Lord Shun Yu will take care of the rest.
Very well. I shall heed your counsel, Shun Yu. You can handle this. I trust.
Gotta be quicker.
Let's go. There is no turning back now. We must keep moving forward, no matter what the enemy has in store for us. Such has always been my way. That is indeed my mission. And will it be done? Just one more move, and we can cut off Cao Cao completely. Let's deploy troops from here.
That was much too close. I will forever remember this favor.
Defeat. This will not be where I die. However...
Alive and kicking, I see.
It's good to have you back with us.
We've got to pull
The enemy officer has been defeated.
now more than ever.
Sorry. I'm going to withdraw.
It's time! Men, prepare for the final confrontation! Cao Cao's forces are tired and battle-weary. It's up to us
The
to
enemy
meet their
officer
attack.
has been defeated.
Cao Cao got away. No matter. He can't run forever. We'll catch him eventually.
For now, our mission is complete. His lordship will be waiting.
Let's go. It may not end well for us at this rate.
The enemy officer
seem to be evenly matched. We'll have to work hard to gain the upper hand.
When things got tough, I thought of you. And now you're here. Crazy. Take that.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Let's go.
Now it's one guy's turn. Let us strike terror into Cao Cao's heart. Commence the advance!
My might. Cao Cao, please, go on ahead. We will keep these hounds at bay.
True. You are a stalwart ally. I will do as you ask. Follow me as soon as you can.
Defend it.
Judge the situation poorly.
Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
So you would stand against me. You become a worthy foe. Cao Cao cannot be allowed to escape, and I will strike down anyone who tries to stop me.
So, we must take the untraveled path if we wish to survive. This reminds me of when we failed to defeat Dong Zhuo.
I remember that. We just barely escaped that. It really does feel the same, doesn't it?
This is no time to be looking back on our lives. We'll be fighting for them soon enough.
Pride and arrogance lead only to defeat. Remember how all this began. Our fate is in our hands, and ours alone.
No point wasting any more effort here. We'll join up with Zhou Yu and settle this in the final battle.
Well done! Now, let's catch up to Cao Cao! Together!
You appear when you're most needed.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
A commendable display. You really are a true warrior of the three. This territory.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! Take this! Let's go!
No matter what awaits us, we must keep pushing forward. Only then will we find the way to salvation. Not be intimidated, no matter how large their army. March forward and smash through their ranks.
Let's go. This is quite the army they've assembled. I suppose if they're that serious, we have no choice but to fight them.
The moment has come.
Come now! To arms! The great battle is upon us!
So, you made it this far, which means you get to fight me now.
All my might. Let's end this.
The enemy officer
Do not
has
quail.
been defeated.
Do not falter. By our own hands, our own steel, we will forge the path
The enemy
forward.
officer has been defeated.
Take this!
You bested me. Why? How you've grown.
The enemy officer
We will crush Cao Cao's forces with rocks. Begin the assault.
We can't let them turn the tide now. Ready your weapons. Stand firm. Take this. We cannot let them push us back any further. Everyone, target Cao Cao.
They must protect Lord Cao Cao. I won't lend anyone near him, no matter how powerful they are.
You just jumped right into the midst of them. You see victory beckoning.
We'll push through too. We're outnumbered. We can't afford to get bogged down in the blood.
They're cutting their way through. Stand firm, men. We have numbers on our side. Take this.
Their lines are wavering. Now's our chance.
With me, men. Break through their lines and open a path through.
The enemy officer
Biding your time.
has been defeated.
Waiting for the fateful moment. Well done, Xu Yu. My brilliant strategist.
There's no way you can catch up, so don't bother chasing.
I'm impressed. You show no fear. You take each battle as a chance to grow stronger.
We can't let him outdo us. Now, my brother, attack!
On the edge of defeat, a chance for victory. I'll not let it slip through my fingers!
We have the upper hand. Keep up the pace. Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I will pull back for now.
Take this. Looking rough.
Now is the time. The heavens bear witness to our victory!
This has been brutal. I don't know how much more I can take. You weren't able to leave me in danger, were you? Ha! You truly are one of a kind.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That's far enough. Your path ends here. The feet of Changban. You remember? This is just like the first time we met. You had nothing then. You were nothing. You certainly couldn't fight. I took it easy on you then. But look at you now. I'll offer you no favors this time. Could ignore you once, not anymore. Which is why I'm gonna crush you with all my might! What is this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn it! I held nothing back. That still wasn't enough. I'll admit, you got strong.
We cannot hold the line much longer. We have to call upon our rear guard. For the sake of Wu, take down Cao Cao. Fight now, and bring peace to our families and our nation!
The winds of favor are blowing our way. Let us use them to slay every last one of our enemies.
Dragon victory! Take that right! Take that!
With all my might. Let's end this.
The enemy officer
Neither my heart
has
nor
been
my
defeated.
spear have broken. We shall meet again. With this battle, I will surpass Lord Cao Cao. Achieve my worldly ambitions. I did not expect you to be my final obstacle. Not after all we went through back in the volunteer army. Perhaps it's fate, or the will of the heavens. Either way, I will give you the battle you seek. Got this! But know this, my old friend. I, the Yupei, will not hesitate to cut you down.
It pains me to confront you like this. But let us brace ourselves and fight.
A most formidable foe.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let us employ everything into this encounter.
We're fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here.
Let's end this.
Unprepared.
The enemy
I
officer
know now how
has been
ill-prepared I
defeated.
was. I will retreat.
The light
shining in the midst of mortal combat. The very soul of battle.
The enemy officer
You
has
are
been defeated.
beacon to us all.
We're being forced back. All troops, concentrate your attack. Aim for Cao Cao.
Determined to finish this, no matter the cost. Do not let them through. Protect Cao Cao.
Good eye. The enemy officer breakthrough has been defeated. Straight for Cao Cao. Everyone, do as I bid, and we will win this.
Time to end this. We can't hold them much longer. We need a way through.
Take that. I can go no further. The enemy officer has been defeated. This did not exactly go to plan. But in the grand scheme of things, it makes little difference.
Lose heart, and you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end.
Glad it's you who has come to my aid. I would choose no other.
The end is drawing near. Everyone, look at the men around you. The moment is join them in battle and claim our victory.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Everyone we've lost! Charge!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Give me a hand here.
Let us have a fair fight, as a courtesy among fellow warriors.
I never imagined we'd face one another.
I am sticking to my ways.
Our blow is insufficient for a comeback.
Can't the enemy do better than that?
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Fire across the battle. The enemy officer down has been defeated.
My ambition cannot be stopped. You are the majestic bird that leads the way to a path of absolute rule.
We have claimed a great victory at Chibi. We can withdraw now and avoid unnecessary losses.
Believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You may taste victory in this moment. Savor it, or you'll see me again.
I knew I could count on you.
A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
All your work has paid off. The battle is won.
How about this?
Take this!
With all my might.
I expected as much from you.
The enemy officer has been
Today
defeated.
is not the day that I rise above Lord Cao Cao. But that day will come.
At last, the road is clear. Quickly, sound the retreat. We'll regroup and prepare for the next battle.
Cao Cao cannot be allowed to escape. Press the attack!
Do not look back, Cao Cao. Just keep going. You keep him safe. Everyone else, with me. We must drive them back.
Our path forward is clear. Pick up the pace, and we can lose them here.
What a predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope.
Halt, Lord Cao Cao. If you wish to escape, you must first get past Guan Yu. Though I am grateful for your past hospitality, I am still a warrior. My brother's ambitions guide my blade.
So, you are the last to stand in my way. Offer me no quarter,
Fight as you will, Guan Yu! Take that!
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
Your eyes still shine with the same light. You have not changed since the days we fought together. But I have chosen to follow my brother. You have chosen to follow Lord Cao Cao. This battle is the inevitable result of our unshakable loyalty to our lords. Our blades will decide whose dreams survive. Let us settle this once and for all.
Take this!
Looking rough. Done for. No! We must keep fighting!
Be quicker than that. Take that! Take that! Let's go! Take this! All my might! Time to act. Take that! With all my might. Gotta be quicker. Take it rough. Got this.
Hold strong!
Take this.
Feel! My steel! Feel my steel!
Gotta be quicker than that. See you. Gotta be quicker. Looking rough. Ready? Let's go. Let's end it. Hold strong. Take this. Take the toe to see it. Looking rough. Looking rough. Let's go. Let's end this.
No. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well done. It seems you have grown more powerful than me. You can go.
No. My friendship for you and the debt I owe Lord Cao Cao would never allow me to sully our honor in such a way. I fought with all my might, and I was well and truly defeated. To think, you are the same man I fought alongside on that day back in G. You've truly grown strong.
Guan Yu.
You may walk away this time, Lord Cao Cao, but in the end, Liu Bei will surpass you. If you have learned anything on this day, let that be the lesson you remember.
Impossible. My triumph over him is inevitable.
Oh, there he is, the man of the moment.
You fought magnificently in the last battle. If you hadn't have been there, we'd be at the bottom of the Yangtze right now.
Indeed. Allow me to thank you again, Zluan. You never were one to let praise go to your head. We lost this battle. I am willing to accept that. Witnessing the resolve of the Sun clan and the tenacity of Liu Bei's forces has made this a rather tolerable defeat. Besides, I have also escaped with my life. And as long as I am alive, I will never stop moving forward, no matter how strong my enemies may become. Come with us. Surely you cannot abandon our shared dreams and ambitions. I also doubt that you would suddenly become overcome by fear now.
Great. We're all counting on you.
Everyone knows they can place their faith in you, myself included.
We shall walk the path to power, together. Good timing. We were just thinking about your future with us.
Your service under Cao Cao has far exceeded expectations. Protocol dictates that you should be rewarded with a position of some sort.
But taking on such a position comes with its own duties and obligations.
It does. That is why I have decided to leave the decision to you. One option is to become a general and fight for us openly. You will have a great deal less freedom, but your sacrifice will be rewarded with fame and glory. Or you may choose to support us from the shadows as an officer with no official title. Although your deeds may go unnoticed, you will have the same unimpeded freedom that you currently enjoy. Zluan, which path will you choose?
I thought you would say that.
Well, I suppose living freely might be more in line with your priorities. You've been that way since we first met.
So he has. You soar across the battlefield like a Luan. Bound by nothing, you will take to the sky and show us the way.
How can I ever thank you enough for curing my father of that dreadful disease?
It is I who should be thanking you. Your request allowed me to gain yet another valuable experience as a doctor. And I am always glad to be of service. Please tell him to take care of himself as he recovers.
I will. By the way, Master Yuan Hua, do you plan on leaving town already?
Yes, I do. I've received word that my companion is waiting for me outside the castle. But I am not really sure where we will be going next. And with that, I bid you farewell. I hope you never need to see me again.
Master Yuanhua! Please, wait!
Didn't I just say I hoped you'd never need to see me again? Is something wrong? Have I left something behind, perhaps?
No, it's just... Would you let me be your apprentice?
My apprentice?
I've already discussed it with my father. You're the only one who made a real effort to treat him when every doctor in town gave up. And you were the one to finally cure him. Watching you do that, it changed me as a man. I told my father, imagine if I could become a doctor like him.
An apprentice? I once would have dismissed the idea as undeserved flattery. But, yes, perhaps it's not such a bad idea. I do need someone to inherit all of the wisdom and knowledge passed down to me after all.
Then you...
I will accept you as my new apprentice. But know now that I have no idea what I will teach you, or how much.
Thank you so much, Master Yuanhua! Yuanhua is your courtesy name, isn't it? I think I should know the true name of someone who's to be my mentor. Would you mind telling it to me?
Oh, I suppose I haven't properly introduced myself. My name is Hua Tuo. Please, call me Hua Yuanhua.
All right, it's a race!
I'm next! Wait!
I am a bird with no wings, dashed against the earth. Blood clouds my sight, blinding me to the true hero's visage. What sort of peace can possibly be built after so much needless death and so many forsaken ideals? The answer still eludes me. But Cao Cao is the hero you have chosen, and you have decided to carry on Juha's dream for the future. So for now, I'll be watching you, and hoping that the path you choose for the sake of her dream will bring peace to our world.
Go, Bailuan. You have found your path. You found comrades to accompany you. And you're certain to reach it. A land of peace.
Zuluan. Why are you here? I see. So that jade has been with you all along. These jade pendants are an auspicious symbol. A hidden treasure of the Guardians of Peace. Beyond the fog, in the mountains around this village, there are a great number of flowering trees. It is said that those trees bloom during times of peace and rot in periods of chaos. This pair of jade pendants was made from the gemstone dug up from underneath their roots. They have been passed down since the time of our forefathers to guide us in our fight toward a peaceful age. It was our custom to pass them down to the village chief and our strongest warrior. Juha said, you were the one worthy of that honor. When you appeared before me as an enemy, I thought you had lost your jade and left us behind completely. But it seems we were looking at the same light. We were simply walking different paths toward the same goal. Although the signs of war have not yet faded, the people are full of hope for the future. The light residing within the jades, the trees in full bloom. They represent that hope. From here on out, it falls to us to protect it, though we will do so from our own separate paths. Farewell, Zuluan. Someday, our paths will surely cross once again.